Giroud coming out and saying that people are not passing to me, you are creating a situation that does not need to be created. Anger channeled in the right way is perhaps one of the most powerful things a human being can have. Beef. Is there or isn't there beef? That's the question you want to have here, and everybody's is blaming Benzema. So look, there are so many different aspects and different ways to really attack this man. But okay. France are coming in as favorites. They're heavy favorites, and people expect them to win. But what's something Frank Leboeuf said that was actually very interesting? He says every time that France came into a tournament as strong favorites and expected to win, they never won. No one gave them a chance in '98. People didn't really expect them to win Euro 2000 because really Holland were probably the best team in Euro 2000. But when they came into the 02 World Cup, so what happened? 2010 World Cup, so what happened? So maybe this could be a case. So that's the one side. So Giroud comes out and says that guy's not passing to me. And when he comes out and says that, you're like, whoa. But my thing here is this, I think Giroud messed up by coming out and saying that. By Giroud coming out and saying that people are not passing to me, you are creating a situation that does not need to be created. This is the fact of the matter. Because we can understand that for Mbappe, people have to keep this in mind. He's still in his early 20s. He's still young. I remember when I was in my early 20s, I did some idiotic and foolish things. And I think for Mbappe, people will be like, why are you being childish? Why do you want to make a statement to keep? And why do you have to react in such a manner? Because what a more mature person would do is, oh, you're not passing to me? We have a conversation and I say, let's hash it all out. What do you mean? Because obviously somebody put out a graphic and it was true that I think throughout the whole game, Mbappe gave 4 passes to Benzema, I think 14 passes to the Us, 7 passes to Griezmann, and only 2 passes to Giroud, I think, in the game against Bulgaria. So the stats say that, boom, he just really passed him. But my thing about it is that, Giroud, you're not in any place to come out and say that. You're not. Because if you were a Lewandowski, if you were a Lukaku, if you were a top-tier striker, and you said that, guys were like, okay, well, you should pass to a guy who can get a lot of goals. Now, I understand that Giroud is nearing towards getting the highest goal counts for France, which would be weird, him being France's top goal scorer. That's just wild. But you are still in no position because you're not built up the cash, you're not built up the reputation for you to come out and say, hey, people should be passing to me. And it is something that Giroud should have taken up with Mbappe privately. There was no reason to come out in public or say that in any public forum because that is going to create a situation. 100%, And these things happen in football because I think for Mbappe, who I'm sure has a close relationship with Benzema, but if you put the relationship to one side, in a team, you know who the players are, you know who the ballers are, and you know who the bricks are, and you know who the guys that can play. Everybody in the French team knows that Benzema is the better striker and the better player. They know this overall. Now, maybe Giroud will perform better this Euros than Benzema. That is very possible. But in terms of legacy, in terms of just overall ability, everyone in that French team knows that, wow, it's amazing that we have Benzema. Benzema is a better striker than Giroud. Because Giroud was the guy who went through an entire World Cup campaign without scoring a single goal. Evoking his inner Stefan Kigivash. So that's the reality there. So my thing is, for Didier Deschamps, you could use this to your benefit. And that may sound a bit wild, that may sound a bit crazy, whoa, what the hell, this is tension, oh, this is so bad, how is Deschamps going to handle this, maybe Benzema coming back caused this whole thing. Anger channeled in the right way is perhaps one of the most powerful things a human being can have. Now, anger channeled in the wrong way, self-destruction, everything can go fuba, effed up beyond any repair. So if you don't channel anger the right way, everything goes belly up. It's a mess. But if you channel anger in the right way, you can get better performance, better effectiveness, and the key thing, ruthlessness. Because France have to understand that you have a target on your back, a massive target on your back. Because now every team, seeing you as a strong favorite, seeing how talented you are, they're going to raise the game against you. So every team is almost looking to say that we want that scalp. That's the scalp that we want. We want to beat that guy. So whenever you have a massive target on your back, look at what happened to Spain in 2014. Look at what happened to Italy in 2010. Look at what happened to France in 2002. Whenever you have a target on your back, guys are like, let's get these dudes. Or what happened to Spain in 2016. Whenever you have a very strong team, that is very talented, that are overwhelming favorites, guys want to beat you. So it is not enough for this French team just to appear. Deschamps has to give them something more. He's going to give them something different. Hence why I think he brought in Benzema, because he knew that we can't just go with the same exact mindset that we had in 2018. We've got to take the similar mindset in 2018, but with a little bit more flex, with a little bit more Lara Croft. So it's how Deschamps handles this, because the question is, can this derail France's preparations? Can the rift that has existed between Mbappe and Giroud with Benzema in and around, could that mess things around? Because obviously they showed like a clip in training, and Mbappe and Giroud, they did a nice back and forth answer and scored a goal. So my thing is that I don't think it will, but it could. But my thing is that how Deschamps handles this could be very important in helping them. Because if he can just get that anger, so you know what, Mbappe thingy, we are here for France. And we are here for something special. And it is very important that we come here to bring back this trophy, because they are expected to win this trophy. Because the team is too talented, it's too good, and there isn't a team in this tournament that they can't beat. Like France on their day, if France play at their very best, nobody can beat them. Nobody can beat them. They're too good. They are way too good. But there are many things that can stop them from being at their best. And that could be dressing room issues and dressing room drama. So I just think that, for Mbappe, obviously you want to partner up with Giroud and so forth. But the thing about it is that all that matters is winning the trophy. So if you holding on to that grudge or that anger or somehow can make you produce the best possible performance that helps your team win, keep that. Now, obviously, if it hinders it, if you're not passing to Giroud or you're not having the teamwork to beat a team, hinders the team, then that's an issue. That's a problem. So obviously, Deschamps would be like, no, if Giroud is in a great scoring position, you pass that freaking ball, don't shoot on sight. Okay, fine, that's all cool for a friendly. Come Germany, Portugal, and Hungary, you make the correct footballing decision, because what Deschamps will not want is hero ball. People just trying to be heroes for the sake of being heroes and just trying to prove them themselves. No. This is about team. This is about being effective. So look, man, we will see what things look like come the game against Germany. We'll see whether he starts with Giroud or Benzema. But it's a little bit of ifs and buts, but we will know. We will know the state of this team in that game against Germany, because that is a great game to start. Because if it was Hungary, then we don't really know. Because it's Germany, not the greatest German side, but still a quality side, we will know what these dudes are about, man. Like that vid, subscribe. One love.